What's up, my fellow legendaries? Rainquaza here, and today I've got updated Blackwings for the new format. As you guys all know, Blackwings got a crap ton of new support. They have their own heavy storm, and it has one of the best 2-for-2 cards in the game that works with DD Crow, one of my all-time favorite cards. So let's get right into it. This is pretty much what you're gonna see out of Blackwings. This is a pretty competitive Blackwing deck. If you want to make it mono Blackwings, go right ahead. Cut out like an Effect Veiler, side deck the Thunder King, cut the BLS, run possibly another Breeze and another Duality or whatever you want. I've always liked defense, like a heavy monster beat with some hand traps and a solid trap lineup and good spell lineup. So Blackwings, the deck isn't just solid because it got more Black Whirlwinds. It's really good because Heavy Storm's banned. Heavy Storm was one of the most annoying cards in the game. You'd basically have to run Starlight Road just to deal with it in Blackwings. Also, I'd run Starlight Road in the main board just so I could go Icarus Attack, chain Starlight Road, and go into Stardust. That's basically because if a Whirlwind dies, you used to lose, but now you've got triple Whirlwinds with your triple Colute. And Breeze was always a great card. I'll get into Breeze then, which I'm surprised didn't go up. Well, I guess it did go up pretty significantly in price. So yeah, first off, we've got triple Effect Veiler, Thunder King. Like I said, this is basically the light lineup. You can cut it down. I might cut BLS for another Vayu or something. And they've got triple Blizzard. You all know what Blizzard does. Double Bora. Breeze. Breeze is if you search it out, it's added from deck to your hand. So basically, if it's recruited from the deck to hand, right? I don't know if it works. It doesn't work with Duality because Duality prevents special summoning. I don't know if it would work anyway. It can only be used as a Blackwing Synchro Summon, which is alright because you've got 2 Armor Master. Breeze is basically a Gale that when added to your hand with Whirlwind, you can special summon. And it's the only good Blackwing monster. Well, in my opinion, if you want to grab Mistral the Silver Shield with Blizzard, go right ahead. But when you normal summon Blizzard, you can get yourself a free Breeze on board, which is pretty cool. I'm basically running Breeze as an extra Gale because Gale's broken still. Triple Colute because it's triple Colute, and Colute equals free deck devastation target, which basically means sad face for every deck. I mean, tell me a deck that revolves around monsters with more than 1500 attack, that's competitive, and will be able to beat Blackwings. Not a deck that has super big beat sticks, because Blackwings have super big beat sticks and hand traps. But it would have to have heavy spell and trap cards, but spell and trap cards don't win. Monsters are what actually do damage. So you always have to keep that in mind. Spell and traps can be incredibly useful, but the end result is whoever does the most damage in the end. Triple Shura because it's Triple Shura, self-explanatory. 1 Sirocco because it gets you anything off of Black Whirlwind. It works with Vayu. You can use it to pump Bora, so Bora is just with Bora plus Sirocco. You have a 3700 monster that inflicts piercing, which basically means scapegoat feeding time, which is another reason why I like Blackwing so much. Triple Scapegoat equals free feeding time for Blackwings. I think even if you're not playing Blackwings, this is a tip for you. Side deck Sirocco to Dawn. You can steal your opponent's monster's attack. You can just go, opponent wipes your board, drop Sirocco, it doesn't get hit by DDV, you can run your own deck devastation virus. You can eat your opponent's monster's attack. I mean, you can have Sirocco gain like 8,000 if they have a lot of Blackwings. As long as you don't have Armor Master, then, which prevents them from taking battle damage, it should be pretty good. Then we've got 1 Vayu. Vayu's self-explanatory too. It basically gives you a free any Blackwing Synchro. I usually go for Silverwind after Armor Master's gone. You can do whatever you want. Then we've got the boss monsters, BLS, Dark Armed, and Gores. Pretty self-explanatory. BLS you can cut if you want. Dark Armed is a must because of all the darks. And you can regulate how many darks you have in your graveyard with Vayu, Sirocco. You can run Zephyros. I personally don't run Zephyros because I can't. I just haven't been able to get afford of it in real life, and I'm not going to buy it now because everything in Blackwings went way up. Heck, I mean, even Fiendish Chain. I just sold a Fiendish Chain last week for $19 to give you guys a perspective on the current metagame. Yeah, $19, super rare. Anyway, then there's Triple Black Whirlwind. You basically have 5 cards right here that recruit for anything you want. Well, Duality gets you 1 of 3. Allure helps you get through your deck faster. Black Whirlwind gets you a really nice resource. It's basically a buy one, get one free for Blackwings. Special offer. This ban list only. No, probably more ban lists, but we'll see. And then there is your Mind Control, Dark Hole, pretty standard. Mind Control is even better because you're running tuners, so anything you steal you should be able to synchro with or exceed summon. Well, not everything you steal. If they've got Dragon Roller and you drop Effect Veiler, then you can synchro into your Stardust or Scrap Dragon. So that's always the thing. It's possible, okay? Then you've got Double Forbidden Lance. I really like Lance because, 1, your Armor Master can't die in battle and you take no battle damage with battles involving it, so the fact that, and you get to put wedge counters if you're attacking, so the fact that you have less attack doesn't matter at all, and it's basically another outlet to protect your monsters. This deck has so many chainable options. It's very rare if you don't have a Lance to either a Lance. Well, Lance is also good because you can weaken your opponent's monster and poke over with Shura if you don't have one of your triple Kalutes in hand. If you can't afford a Lance, you can go Forbidden Dress. Forbidden Dress isn't that much cheaper, and it actually could be more handy in most situations because Kalut's at 3. Anyway, like I was saying, it's very rare that you don't either have a Lance, a Kalut, an Icarus attack, a Deck Devastation Virus, or a way to return the Blackwing monster to your hand, if absolutely necessary. I mean, that's 3, 5, 7, 9 good chainable options to your opponent attacking over your Blackwing monster. Or you attacking and then going... Well, DDV isn't always an option, but if you got Kalut plus DDV, it's an option. Just simply, your opponent attacks, so many chainable options. You're attacking, your opponent chains a trap, so many chainable options. That's why I like Blackwing so much. Double Icarus attack because it's Icarus attack. Icarus attack is self-explanatory, it's a really good card. Compulse because you got one Compulse, you might as well run it. $45! That must be a secret rare, okay. Yeah, get one of the common ones. Definitely. Then we've got Torrential because destroying all monsters on the field can still be handy. It's not the best thing in the world because you're dropping all your monsters, but it's a good trap, just in case. If you honestly wanted to, you could cut Torrential for another Icarus attack or another DDV. Actually, right now, I know I hate how much you guys hate when I do this, but I'm doing it. Also, while I'm doing this, do you guys enjoy Pokemon Tower Defense? Because I'm planning on starting that series up again. Also, I'm going to continue with Mega Man. School is pretty hard, but, well, no, school isn't that bad, but yeah. I'll get uploads to you guys. Also, Crowbot got his computer working, so that's always a thing. You guys, if you guys are followers on followers, Blackwings, follow Blackwings on Dark Twitter. Yeah, stop the references. Okay. So, yeah, so he should be uploading more stuff for you guys on his channel, which has been getting a lot of subscribers recently, holy crap. Then, yeah, like I was just added to deck, we've got Epidemic Virus. If your DDV isn't enough to stop your monsters, your opponent's monsters, run your Epidemic Virus. It tributes 2,500 more attack, it basically means you have to drop Kalut or have Gores. And then you stop either spell or trap cards. I'd just stop traps because Blackwings don't really need to worry about spells. Unless you feel that you want to stop traps so you can change your Icarus attack to just monsters. And You look at all the spell and traps they control, all cards they draw, and all cards in their until their third turn after activation, and all cards in their hand. If they add a card from their deck to the hand by like duality, well, duality's probably gonna be stopped. But if they like add a trap to your hand with duality, I think you should still snipe it because you're checking their hand after it's been activated and it's still on the field. So yeah. Then we've got Solemn Warning because it's a good card. 2,000 life points to stop a summon, not too shabby. You lose 2,000 life points when resource to stop your opponent's monsters. It's probably going to be more of a pain than 2,000 life points, or you wouldn't be stopping it. Then Delta Crow Anti-Reverse. I know you guys are gonna be like, why are you running this card? If you have one Blackwing, it's a Heavy Storm that you have to set. If you've got 3 Blackwings, you can Heavy Storm from your hand. It's a Heavy Storm in trap form that you can play from your hand if you got triple Blackwings. Just set it. Blow up everything. I mean, it's not going to be super handy, but I like it because everyone's running Heavy Trap lineup because Heavy Storm is banned. Blackwings have their own chainable Heavy Storm. I mean, Malevolent Catastrophe is a thing, but people usually wait until after they attack to set cards. If you don't know what Malevolent Catastrophe is, when your opponent declares an attack, chain it, destroy all spell and trap cards on the field, but then your opponent always goes main phase 2, sets 2 cards anyway. Then we've got Dimensional Prison to round out the monster count. I mean, I'm just gonna stop talking. Yeah. You know what Deep Prison does. And I'm pretty sure the XC's monsters and the Sinkers are still the same. Also, we're going to make this a discussion video. Mega Charizard came out with Drought, but Stealth Rocks are still things, so it's not going to be super viable. Venusaur has got Thick Fat now, which could be handy versus Fire and Ice. I still think Drought's better. And Blastoise got an ability that basically boosts all Pulse moves. If it was all Water or all Pump moves, like it would just be like just targeting Hydro Pump. I hope it at least supports Pump and Pulse, and possibly other stuff. Because right now all it touches is Water Pulse and I think Dragon Pulse. I mean, Water Pulse could be a thing instead of Scald. You can either run Scald or have a chance to confuse. I think I'd still run Scald, to be honest. And what else? Well, I do like Pokemon Tower Defense, so that will be continued. Probably another episode of that tomorrow. I'm trying to upload more of it. And one of my friends got a new dueling network. Okay, so I rambled on for a little bit. I decided to cut it out of the video. I'm planning on starting a new series where I do binder videos, because I'm starting up like selling cards and trading because my locals is down. So if you're interested in any cards in particular, comment down below. I'll make a separate little paste bin of all my wants, and I'll post it in the description of every video of that. And yeah, so comment on anything you want. Heck, life, pizza, donuts, anything. 720p quality, which hopefully this is rendered in. If it's not rendered in that, then I'm sorry. And this has been the Rayquaza Show, signing out. Peace, YouTube. So, I know I've mentioned about featuring people before. Yes, it's the same background. This week's featured person, Epic Kyogre. See ya.